The bad news is that technology is not on my side today. This is my second attempt at filming this video, and I'm just kind of hoping for the best. If the audio or video starts kind of freaking out, I am very, very sorry. The good news is that Amazon is kind of on my side today. Hey word nerds, happy Thursday. I hope you're all doing awesome. So over on my personal channel for the last few months, I've been doing something called Building a Book, where I kind of go through the process of self-publishing one of my books. For that series, I did Into the Void, which is an adult sci-fi, and I did kind of the writing and the publishing and the marketing, and that all went pretty well. But then more recently, I published a book called Magic in My Bones. I followed kind of a similar process, and things are going even better. So I wanted to talk about that release today because it has been kind of interesting and I've learned a lot from it, and maybe you guys can too, but it's not worth doing a whole series about because it's basically just kind of the same process I did for Into the Void, but with better results. Magic in My Bones is an urban fantasy story set in Galway, Ireland, where I used to live. The world has kind of four main factions of magic users, which are werewolves, witches, fae, and vampires, and then everyone else is kind of considered a lesser magic. The idea for the story actually came along because I fell in love with a book cover. It was a pre-made design by Lou Harper. I was just kind of browsing one night and totally fell in love with it. It was a great deal. It was a fantastic cover, and I wanted to try writing something to market, something that was kind of hitting those genre trends that are going on right now, and I figured this cover was perfect, and an entire story was born. So through the summer, I plotted and wrote the book and then edited it, and then on September 25th, the book came out into the world. It was going to be 99 cents for about 2 weeks. That is still going on now. We're at the very tail end of that, and basically through those 2 weeks, I would be promoting the sale, the fact that the book was a lower price than it would usually be, hopefully drawing in new readers that would stick with me through the series, and it has gone better than expected. A couple of nights ago, I had to share this image with the WordNerds, where my new release was up beside Stephen King's new release in terms of the rankings for new releases in shifters. It was not actually a new release, but he's Stephen King, so he gets to get away with that kind of stuff. But either way, that was a really cool moment for me. So we're already almost through that promo period now, and I've sold about 250 copies of Magic in My Bones, and the really cool thing is that it is already my second best-selling book of all time in terms of how much money I've made, following only behind Mortality, which I published almost 5 years ago, so that was really cool. I also already have over 150 pre-orders for book 2 in the series because I already had that cover design done, so I put that book up for pre-order. It is also on sale during this time, so if anyone's thinking, hey, I might as well grab book 1, why not grab book 2 as well, and that strategy has worked out pretty nicely for me. I haven't totally decided yet if I'm going to bump the book 2 price back up to $2.99 when book 1 goes up to $2.99. I'm just going to kind of wait and see how things go over the next couple of days, because these days are sort of make or break for me. At this point, I'm trying to convince Amazon's algorithms that my books are going to continue to sell well, so the more I sell over Friday, Saturday, Sunday, the better off I'm going to be. At least that's the theory. We'll see how well it works out. But basically for all of next week, I'm going to be holding my breath, seeing if I can continue to sell copies at full price. If readers are still interested in the book, it is enrolled in Kindle Unlimited, which was another decision I made because it would make it easier for readers to decide to take a chance on me and this story. Magic in My Bones will be coming out in paperback in the next little while as well. Just all of the paperback stuff has not been going very well for me recently. So all of this is very much where my headspace is right now. Wish me luck. I will be obsessing over the next few days and hopefully getting some writing done as well as a distraction, kind of rewarding myself for checking on my sales by actually getting 1,000 words written or whatnot. That's it for me today because, as always, I have a little more work to do, but hopefully we will see you on Sunday for our next live chat where we are doing more NaNoWriMo prep. In the meantime, happy reading, happy writing, and I'll see you next time.